Welcome to the Real Female Entrepreneurs, where we pull back the curtain on the stories, strategies, and success secrets of extraordinary entrepreneurs who are making a remarkable impact in the world. Today, please help me welcome a compassionate, intuitive, and heart centered healing expert who believes some of our greatest breakthroughs happen when we stop trying to find the right words and start listening to what our bodies are telling us. By blending creativity, movement, and therapeutic techniques, she helps children, teens, and adults, yes, those even like you, navigate life's challenges with greater confidence, resilience, and self compassion. Oh, my word, I need that self compassion for sure. So get ready for an inspiring conversation about healing, emotional wellness, anxiety, self expression, and discovering how movement can become a powerful pathway to transformation. Please join me in welcoming Angie Yemma, licensed creative arts therapist, board certified dance movement therapist, and founder of the Dance of Therapy. Welcome, Angie. What you do is so near and dear to my heart. Oh my God, love it.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I cannot wait to deep dive into this. Anyone who knows me knows that I love dance. Even when I talk about balance, when I ask them about balance, I'm like, I call it a dance. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
So, what sparked this? You becoming the dance therapist that everybody wants.
Mm. Yeah, I just believe in the power of moving your body, and I think that more people need to know that information. I think that in this time and age, like we, especially as adults, forget to move our bodies, or we only move bodies because it's like the goal to like get fit or or like look a certain way, but really moving your body is helping you process your feelings, move through your thoughts, and like really feel grounded and centered so you can be present and live joyously. Like I speak a lot about like finding the small pieces of joy in your life every day so that like you feel overall joy and being present. And that means moving your body so that you can be present. So yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Well, I just think everybody should be dancing and moving their body.
I do too. I think everything I do is a dance. I think when we walk, it's a dance. I think
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think too, like some people think like movement, like, I mean, I'm talking your body is constantly moving, like your breathing, your blood, like your air, like everything's moving. I think about how you're in the womb, you're moving, and it's like one of the first things as you exit your mother, like moving your arms and your legs. Like it's our first identification of like witnessing the world, being a part of the world, testing out the world. And I think that's where like sometimes we need to go back to in order to really recognize like what needs to change, how to change, and like feel better about ourselves.
So did you come out of the womb going, I'm going to be a dance therapist? Did you already
No,
know that?
no. I thought for a long time when I was a kid I was going to be a professional dancer because I danced since I was like 3.
Mhm.
And then I just realized like that world was not for me. I didn't like how competitive it was at the time when I was growing up. It was just, I think it's even more intense now.
It
Um,
is.
and I found out about psychology, and I just like was so curious about people's behaviors and choices and like why. I'm an only child, so like I'm always observing. It's like been something I've done all my life. I also was a person, like I'm always the person people reach out to when they need advice. And so it just felt really natural for me to study psychology. And then I found out about dance therapy, and it just combines everything together. And it just like was a beautiful marriage of everything I love and I'm interested in.
So I'm going to bring up something that it's my philosophy that I believe most dancers inherently go to learning psychology for the simple reason when you dance and you even if you're a professional dancer and you're going to impact an audience, you need
Mhm.
to know who that audience is and dance to that audience, and it gives a different feel of the body when you do that.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think definitely being more in touch with your emotions, better understanding your emotions and how to portray certain emotions to an audience to get them to feel it certainly makes a lot of sense for me. And I
Mhm.
think I remember watching So You Think You Can Dance for the first season and just being like, oh my God, they're doing it in real life. And people better understand what it means to be a dancer because like people were crying in the audience and like feeling feelings. And I was like, that's the power of movement, right? So that's what I want for you. I want you to feel that powerful and be able to like be in touch with your feelings in that way so you can express them, move through it, and process like life's challenges and move towards joy, essentially.
And the energy aspect of it, it allows you to get rid of the negative energy and bring in the good, joyful energy that
Yeah.
exists. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think too, a lot of times we hold on to energy that's not ours, right? Like not everything is ours. So, and I think that's where the therapeutic aspect comes in is like identifying what's yours and what's someone else's and like knowing what you can and cannot control, I think is super important.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, okay, that was a big light bulb moment because sometimes I get really tired and it's not my energy, it's somebody else's energy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I talk about like having a bubble around you and like just only allowing things into your bubble that are like for you, and about you, not necessarily about someone else, and that takes a lot of practice and time and effort, obviously. And that bubble should be around you at all, like, at all times, or like if you're feeling especially vulnerable, maybe you had a rough day, like knowing like when to pull back and push forward and kind of move through things and move your body. Yeah.
And so you teach young children,
Mhm.
teens, and adults, correct?
Yeah, so I do therapy with kids, teens, and adults, and families, but mainly like the kids and the teens and adults.
Okay. Do you do mostly individual or group?
So I do individual mostly. Group is
Okay.
something I would like to do in the future. I just have to have a bigger office space. I love group work. I think there's really a lot of beauty in group work, being really validated, being seen. That's important.
Mhm.
But right now, I just do individual work.
What about a group online, a Zoom class weekly?
Yeah, that's certainly something. I prefer groups in person. I think it's more
Right.
powerful.
It is.
And especially when you're doing movement work. Because a lot of what I do is also like mirroring each other, following each other so that you feel seen. You give yourself permission to take up space and be vulnerable. And I think that's better kind of experience in person.
I love that because it's true. It's that in-person experience that can actually make that energy move around you more too,
Mhm. Yeah.
and actually especially mirroring work.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. If you were to give a younger letter to yourself,
Mhm.
18 years old, say, what would you tell her?
Oh, I would tell her that there are hard times ahead, but there are bigger and better things ahead too. And that those hard times will allow you to really feel more grateful for what's coming and really acknowledge like the hard work it took to get to that point, knowing that you did all that.
Wow, hold on during the turbulence.
Yeah, definitely. With a death grip on the that's me. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, what about a game changer that maybe you did in your business that was maybe a decision, a habit, or strategy that shifted your business to become a business growth or success?
Mhm. Yeah, so I started my private practice part-time while I was still working full-time at a hospital here in New York. I was a supervisor on inpatient psych units, and I loved that job and the people I worked with, but it just was no longer fulfilling and challenging. And so I took a leap last summer and went full-time. And that is really what catapulted me into having a business that's been successful, as I took the risk on
Wow.
myself, essentially, knowing that like I work in a 2 income household. I have a kid. So I knew I had to take a risk and just believe in myself, and it paid off.
Wow. That's exciting. I
Yeah.
love when things pay off. And so I'm just gonna maneuver and ask something. Are you private pay? Do you take insurance? Explain your process if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
that's a really great question. I currently take insurance, but I'm in the process of getting off insurance for lots
Okay.
of reasons. But yeah. So currently I take insurance, but in future by then like 2027, I want to be private pay. Yeah.
So you're gonna be more of a concierge service, which I love, which is such
Yeah. Yeah.
a way
I'm
of
gonna
life these
focus.
days.
Yeah, and I'm gonna focus more on teens and adults with perfectionism. So that's kind of where, yeah.
Ooh. Oh my God. Boom. Nail on the head. That one is so good.
Yeah.
So wait. So wait. So let's talk about this if you don't mind.
Mhm.
If you don't mind. Being dancers,
Yeah.
we know that we've always been taught to do something, we have to have it perfect.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to actually teach us how to not be perfect
Yeah. A lot from
from
mistakes.
dance
Mhm.
therapy. That is so
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. 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 I just feel it feels close to my heart in regards to perfectionism, and I think that it's necessary. I think in order to really be able to accept yourself and really move through like knowing you can make mistakes, like moving is going to be a part of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make mistakes. So, I mean,
Yep.
even learning a dance, we
Yep.
know that you're gonna fall. I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you do a leap, if you do 100 of them, you're gonna fall at some point, or you're gonna
Yep.
trip, or you're gonna do
Yeah.
something. You're gonna hurt an ankle potentially and have to wrap it and still dance with it wrapped.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So let's talk no filter here.
Mhm.
So you jumped into entrepreneurship. All right. You were working. I get
Yeah.
it, but you still jumped in.
Yeah.
What is a myth that you wish that most entrepreneurs would kick to the curb because they're setting a mindset for other entrepreneurs who want to become other people who want to become entrepreneurs? What is a belief system that you wish would be kicked to the curb?
That there's not enough people out there who need therapy. Like there is such a need, especially I think for kids and preteens and teens, and young adults at this point. Because anytime I have a new client who is under the age of 21, I think about where they were developmentally during COVID, like during the shutdown of 2020.
Yeah.
And I think about what maybe they didn't get to experience, where developmentally they're behind because of that experience, and what that tells me about our work together. And so there's such a need. There's always people asking for a therapist for someone on multiple like Facebook referral groups I'm on or listservs. And so I think that's the part I knew that I had to overcome, was that like there will be enough clients to fill my practice, and putting that out there instead of the like leading from the, oh my God, well, there's not enough people. There are a lot of people who need the help. It's just about them finding you specifically and what you do and how
Thank
to
you
get
for
there.
Thank
Yeah.
you, because I was told for 20 years, "You don't wanna start a magazine." No, that's too hard of work. I get it. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the end, I'm doing the same. I love it. Is it a lot of hard work? 100%. But having that belief, I think, starting with that and not starting with the kind of negative thought of like, oh, there's not enough. No, there is. There's enough people.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about balance. Alright, as a dancer, we have to have balance, am I right?
Yeah. 100%. I don't know where it
100%.
went, but yeah.
So, but let's talk about life and balance with business and family and everything else. How do you juggle it? What do you call everybody knows I call it a dance
Mhm.
100%. What do you call it?
It's probably a dance. It's a like a choreography. I chose to go full time in my private practice and leave my full time job in part so I'd have more freedom for my schedule, so I could be more present with my son who was starting kindergarten at the time. And I think for me it worked out really well. I'm able to take multiple vacations. I'm able to not like I can just fly out of town on a random weekend because I don't have to request PTO. I can show up at my son's school and as a mystery reader and like that. That's what I want to do. I volunteer for the PTA. Like these are things I wanted to be able to do, and I knew that if I kept doing what I was doing, I wasn't going to have the time and the space for it, or I was going to be really overwhelmed. So I knew taking the leap to full time, that was going to be the benefit. It's more flexibility and more balance because I didn't have balance before. I was working too much because of commuting and all of that. So I think it's a much better process. Also, I only report to myself currently. So, like if something goes wrong, it's only my fault, Like I don't I'm not managing somebody else. I'm not doing any of that yet, So I think that that's also part of the balance is it's just me, which has been really lovely.
I don't want to be accountable for nobody. I love it.
Yeah, for right now, maybe in the
Right now.
future, but for right now, it's been lovely.
Yeah, you will. You'll have other people. I know. You'll have other dance therapists. I see you as a big mentor in that industry. So,
Thank you.
all right. Advice to people who are sitting there going, I have a full-time job
Mhm,
and I I know I'm good at it. I just had this other thing that I know I'm called to do.
mhm.
Your advice to them?
Yeah, take the leap. I think some of the greatest rewards are the things we take the risks on, and like will it be difficult 1,000%, but in the end, the outcome will be worth it. It's just taking the leap, believing in yourself. I like to if I feel like I'm getting in a negative headspace, I reframe and I speak more positively. I put out the energy that I want. It's a shift in mindset, basically. Like I can do this. I will do this. I will be successful, and that's the energy I put out in the world, and that's the energy I expect back.
Yep. So your clients,
Mhm.
you're probably all referral now, but I'm sure in the beginning when you started, you had to figure out where you were going to get clients. Am I
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
All right. Were you nervous about that?
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. I mean, I joined every Facebook referral group. I was on multiple listservs. I'm on Psychology Today. I'm on multiple moms groups. I would put my name down. Somebody was like, anybody know a therapist? I'm like, hi, it's me. You know, like I knew that if I put myself out there, eventually people would come back, so it just took a matter of like
Mhm.
doing all the different outlets to find where I got people. And certainly working on like my website and SEO, especially
Mhm.
now it's been really helpful. But certainly in the beginning, I reached out to people I knew already in private practice. I tried to meet people in my community and network and, show up and be present and talk to strangers and like hand them my business card, like really put myself out there.
Yeah, so I learned how to actually talk to 5 people a day and put my name out there. I would actually literally go out, I mean, not for my magazine, but for other businesses. I learned this in my 20s, literally giving out my business card and collecting 5 names from other people every single day.
Okay, 5 names. All right,
Yeah, I
a
mean,
lot, but
huh?
certainly that's a lot. But I
That's a
think
lot.
it's ambitious. I like it.
Yeah, it's a lot, and just like and you just put them on ask them if they would wanna be on it. Today, I would ask them if they would wanna be on an email mailing list or a
Yeah,
text notification or something.
yeah,
But back then, it was like, there was no email or anything. I mean,
right.
you had to literally pick up the phone and go, "Yo, hi, I met
Yeah,
you."
right, right. No, the internet has blessings and some negativity to it, but certainly it does make it easier to find people.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a little bit sneak peek what's gonna happen in 2027, but I wanna pull back that curtain a little bit more. My velvet curtain for my theater is being pulled back, and you're center stage, okay? What's going on with you and your business?
Yeah, so I have been in full-time private practice for a year. The year anniversary was the end of June of this year, so I celebrated with a cupcake. And
You
um,
celebrated. That's good. You know how many
yeah,
people
1000%. It was a lot of work.
know?
And so my hopes and dreams are I want to become only private pay, and then I want to expand into a group practice and do more like supervision for dance therapists, essentially. I do miss doing supervision and like, working with others, but I want to create opportunities for other dance therapists out here on Long Island where I'm located and serve more of our community essentially.
Wow. And, I see a book, I see a course, I see all kinds of stuff in your future. Oh my God. I see it. Speaking, I get it. All right.
Yeah, speak it out in the universe, it'll come back, right?
Mhm. All right. Tell us something unexpected about you, Angie, that you're going to have my audience go, Angie did what?
Oh, unexpected. Oh, like in regards to business or in
Just as
life?
a whole. So you want mine? Most
Yes.
people know it now. I've been known to tabletop dance on a day or two.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, something surprising. Let's
Mm.
see. Oh, I have split my pants multiple times in dance-offs and bars in the South, I guess, like a place
Oh,
to
wait,
say.
wait, wait. You just broke up. You split your wait, say it again. You split your
I split my pants dancing in a dance-off in bars. Yeah, multiple times. I didn't learn my lesson the first time, clearly. Yeah, it's a good time.
what you
I
get from dancers, right?
Yeah, I can't resist. I'm on the dance floor immediately, like and it's dragging me out. I'm like, and if you're gonna challenge me to a dance off, like that's it. Like I will risk my pants for it.
I would too, so I get it. Okay, we would have fun together. Okay. All right, let's pump up the volume with some music. Favorite song?
Okay, so my favorite like pump up me song is "Move Bitch" by Ludacris. It has been an all-time favorite. I'll put it on in traffic. I'll put it on when I just need to move, my body, or if I just need to like move through something myself. I love it. It's like it says directly "move, bitch," so that's what I do, move. So I love it. I love Ludacris. I listened to him on Hot 97.5, like when he was a radio like VJ in the late 90s. I'll just date myself. And yeah, forever a fan. So that's the song that pumps me up.
I cannot wait to add it to our song list. All right.
Okay. I like it.
All right. Book or books that you absolutely love?
Yeah. I recently read like in the past, like I guess year and a half, it's called The Happiness Trap by I think it's like looking at it, Russ Harris. And it's really about acceptance commitment therapy. It's not something I learned necessarily in depth in school, but it's something I've like looked at multiple times through my career. And it's really about the kind of learning how to be present, doing things that move you towards the life you want to live and living your daily life through your values. And not everybody thinks about living their life through their values every day and how that may impact how you feel and how others feel around you. So I really thought it was really clever. And the book is so easy to read and retain the information and has really great exercises. I've read this book with multiple clients and they found it really successful. And we still talk about it to this day, like how helpful it has been. So
And the
definitely
book's name
The
again.
Happiness Trap.
The Happiness Trap. Okay, I'm going to get the Happiness Trap.
Yeah, it's a
So
really great book. Yeah. Yeah, it really makes like a psychology theory make sense in terms of like you don't have to know everything about a psychology theory. It just makes sense, which is really lovely. I think it's really well done.
and I love live by your values because that
Mhm.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, words to live by. A quote.
Mm. Reach for the stars. Even if you miss, you'll land on the moon.
Okay.
So reach as far as you can, and you'll still land somewhere even better than where you are now.
Yep. What's one of my favorite too. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So this is my favorite part, being a dancer. I love costumes. What can I say? This is where I get to slip into my magical, automatically poof, fairy godmother with my crown and scepter, magic wand coming to you, tap you on the head, and said, if you had a superpower for just 24 hours and I give it to you, what would it be?
I want to time travel so that I can spend time with like either people or animals that are no longer here with me, or like have or experience like a time in my life that like I was really joyful and happy, or maybe there's people I haven't been able to be with for a while, because of time and distance and responsibilities. So I'd want to time travel to kind of like experience some of that joy that I've had previously again.
Oh. Oh, that is so sweet. I love time travel too. I'm a time travel movie buff.
Mm.
Little freak on it. So yeah.
Okay, I like it.
All right. What's the best way for our audience to stay connected with you?
You can find me on Instagram, The Dance of Therapy, or on Facebook, The Dance of Therapy, or at my website at thedanceoftherapy.com.
Awesome. Now, motivation. Do you
Mhm.
believe in it? And if you do, what do you do to get motivated?
Mm, yes, I believe in motivation. I think that motivation can be a huge part to changing your life. And I think it's about figuring out what motivates you and what your root belief is about motivation. So if you are motivated by like rewards, or are you motivated by that kind of like sense of accomplishment and pride, like that's where you feel the most intrigued, interested to do something, then think of everything in life from that point. So like if you're not motivated to do homework, but like what's the outcome of doing homework? Getting better grades, then maybe graduating and then going to school and getting a good job. It's like also breaking things down in regards to like the short term and the long term that doing something will bring you, right? So like motivation to work out. Okay, so like, do I really want to work out? Some days yes, some days not. But my short term is like I'll feel better after I work out because I'll feel like stronger and healthier. In the long term, benefit of working out is like I live a longer, healthier life. I can move my body for a longer period of time. I can, still dance and travel and do all the things that I want to do. So I think motivation is super important. It's just about how you kind of view your motivation and what motivates you.
Wow. I like that. I like the short-term goal to it. So
Mhm.
it'll make me do it that I don't want to do
Yeah.
it.
Yes, exactly.
So a mic drop moment, like something that every entrepreneur should understand or you would like to share with them or expand on,
Mm. About today, I don't know
or
if I have
anything.
a mic drop moment. I think for me, the 1 year in full-time, like, private practice, it felt really beautiful and like a sense of pride that I did all this. I looked at my numbers, like how many sessions I had, how many clients I had, and I felt really proud of that. So I think
Mhm.
knowing that the year previous, like I was a bit unsure, I was like, all right, well, here we go. But a year later, I felt so much more confident and comfortable and proud of myself. Like it was like really beautiful. Yeah.
Two things there. Looking back is one key, and knowing your numbers is another.
Yeah.
Those are like so good.
Yeah.
So good. And so people usually look at us creatives and don't think we're number people, and we really are.
No, definitely. Yeah. No, I look at how many people I see each month and how many sessions, and like I have goals of mine,
Mhm.
and I think that's important. That informs you of where your business is going and what you could do better, essentially.
Yeah. All right, Angie, I loved having you on here. You are so much fun. I love it. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. I hope you found inspiration, actionable tips, and a sense of connection with our incredible community of driven women. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share the episode with fellow entrepreneurs who are ready to elevate their game. Remember, your success is just the beginning, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, you have the power to create the business and life of your dreams. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.